Hey Libra, welcome in. Welcome to your reading. My name is Jasmine. I'm going to be doing your reading. This is Divine Feminine Tarot. We're going to do sets across, and then we're also going to do animal spirit card, which I have for you, which is the Panther, and it's Reclaim Your Power. Libra, Taurus also got this. It's not really surprising to me because you guys are both Venus signs. But as it stands, the situation at hand is you're manifesting. You're trying to manifest. This is what you're trying to do. You might be trying to call in your perfect relationship, or you might be trying to call in a relationship that you viewed as perfect. Maybe you didn't get to be with this person, and so you're really trying to manifest them back into your lives. But you're having progress. Okay, you have progress. It's Two of Wands here. In the past, there was burdens. So there was something holding you back. You know what? It was yourself that was holding you back. Oh, Libra. Okay, this is what I'm getting. Libra, you've gone through some stuff. And I think you're doing pretty good. That's what I keep hearing. Decent. You're doing decent. You've gone through some major shifts, some major transformation. You probably weren't always the best on yourself. You might have given yourself a lot of grief. You probably put yourself down a lot. But this is like experiences that you grew up with. So it's what you've known. You know what I mean? So a lot of the times, this is in the past, okay? This is the Eight of Swords. A lot of the times, the Eight of Swords is mental anguish that's holding you back from being able to manifest what you want in your life, okay? And so in childhood, you might have had like an abusive parent who told you weren't good enough. You might have attracted all these narcissistic partners that told you weren't good enough. And it's really because of the ideas that you had in your head. You were at a low vibration. And so you were telling yourself, okay, I'm not good enough. I'm never going to get that. I'm never going to be able to achieve that, accomplish that. I'm never going to get, why do I always get passed in love? These are some of the things that are on your head. And so this is why you're probably reclaiming your power, because all those people that you've been dealing with that have kind of been toxic in your life, taking little pieces of you at a time, it really destroyed you and it made you become their views of you. But that's not really who you are, right? So you're here, you're taking your power back, you're going to reclaim your power here. Now, in your thought and conscious mind, you have the Three of Pentacles, you have the Nine of Cups. So you're like, I'm going to work with this. I'm going to do this. I can get back to where I need to be able to start manifesting what I want in my heart's true desire, because I don't want to be dealing with these narcissistic partners anymore. That's not what I want. That's not what I deserve, right? And so you're making progress. You really are. You're no longer here with this Eight of Swords energy. Okay. Now, in your immediate future, we have creativity and justice. Oh yeah, baby, you're taking your power back. You're like, I'm so done. Like, enough is enough. You know when you just like you've had enough and like you yell at yourself and you're like, okay, we're done, no more. Right? This is you. Getting back in this Queen of Wands energy, which is creativity. She's like a divine feminine. If she's not representing the other woman, she's representing yourself as a fiery, passionate individual, right? You don't have to be a feminine. This is just your feminine energy. Because usually when our feminine energies are wounded, they go into recluse, they go into hiding. And then our masculine kind of takes over and it's more aggressive. But you're getting back to that femininity, that passion, that creativity, having that fire lit within you, right? And it's about time. It's about damn time. This is Justice card here. Karma, taking back, because when you also develop karma, no matter what you're doing, positive, negative, however you view it, right? Stagnant, you're building karma, and so You want the good kind of karma that's going to bring you prosperity. Now, your fears right now are that your intuition is right. This kid wanting to come out as well. Five of Wands test that you're being tested. That could be your fears right now. Like you're being tested. Are you gonna follow your intuition, or are you gonna relapse back? Right now, how others see you is absolutely amazing. So we have the Hierophant and we have the King of Cups. They see you as someone who is loving and nurturing, caring, charismatic. That's the Queen of Wands, charismatic. They see you as someone who is, your energy is very strong. And so not only do we have a spiritual leader here on the board, we have, this King of Cups here. So maybe you're teaching, maybe you're able to be a teacher now, and teach unconditional love. You've learned so much. Your hope for is unconditional love. This Ace of Cups. Here's where things get interesting because in the outcome, we have heartache, inspiration, and decision. And to me, that seems like someone hurt you. The ultimate hurt this person has bestowed upon you. But you're going to take that hurt and you're going to turn it into inspiration. You're going to turn it into communication. And you're not going to stand by and allow it. You're going to speak up now. And that's what the Reclaim Your Power is all about. Now, there's some other things I want to touch bases on is you have the High Priestess here with the Hierophant. So you could very well be dealing with a divine counterpart that has hurt you tremendously. But you're done. You're stepping off. You're not gonna allow that anymore. I keep hearing you're gonna figure something out. Okay, 44. Let's get this off. I hope you guys can hear me. It takes courage to face challenges right now. You're braver than you think. And this is about not a lot of people think bravery requires not having fear and just being courageous. That's not what bravery and courage is. Courage is having fears, but being brave enough to look them in the face and conquer those fears. That is what true courage is. Now, speak like you have never spoken before. Don't let people run over you, and people are going to look at you probably like you're crazy. Taurus kind of got something similar with the Reclaim Power. They're gonna look at you like you're crazy, like they don't know who you are. They're probably gonna even say things to you, but you're done, right? You're done being walked over. You're done being chosen over, and it's like no more. I'm not gonna allow this. I've been a doormat for way too long, and enough is enough. Dream as you always dream. Speak as you always dream. So it's gonna feel strange at first, right? Because this is a new energy you're taking on. You've been passive for so long, and this new energy is gonna feel strange at first, but you'll get used to it. So you could also if you're making bold moves, you're gonna have a little bit of anxiety because you're not used to doing it. But it's just the adrenaline that's rushing through your body. Okay. Um, don't allow fear to hold you back. No more. It's time to risk it all. Get risque. Okay, so on a side note, sometimes when we get to the point of retaking our power, ego can step in and get in your head and be like, this is great, this is amazing, I'm on top of the world, everybody else sucks. We kind of want to dumb that down. Like even today, I had to tell my ego to shut the heck up because my ego told me something, um, and I was like, "No, that's not how it works." Like it almost seems like another side. It was really weird, because it was just like this kind of. Okay, let me give you an example. For example, let's say I'm like not conceited, but I'm like, okay, you're so good at this. This is an example. Oh my God, I'm so good at this. I'm so much better than anybody else. And then my non ego side would be like, whoa, slow your roll because you're not better than anybody else. We're all the same. We're all equals. So that's kind of like having to dumb down your ego. So you could be afraid that the power would take over when you reclaim your power and it would get in your head and you're going to be above everybody else. And that's when our wounded egos will start taking on narcissistic abilities when we try to reclaim our power. And so we have to kind of balance that out. It wasn't as hard for me personally because, I started seeing people as equal a long time ago before I started reclaiming my power back, and really started teaching things and stopped judging people. And so a lot of the times, other people I've seen who have, like, I dated someone who had gifts as well, and he's very wounded, very in this toxic energy, and he would like get in these modes where he was just better than everybody else, because he knew things and things like that. That's that narcissistic wounded ego taking over. So we don't want to be in that kind of energy, but you do want to stand up for yourself. Not in the stand up kind of I'm better than you kind of way, but in the stand up of um, you don't get to treat me like that because I'm human too. I am the same as everybody else. I deserve respect. Kind of like I deserve ordeal, not entitlement, but I deserve to be treated fairly. Like the justice card, which is in your reading. 1212. All right, Libra, good luck. I love you guys. You'll be okay. You're going to be okay. All right. Namaste. Bye.